All right, people. We're flying the Atom 80. This is what my girlfriend normally flies. I have flown it once, but it was an absolute disaster because the hang point wasn't correct, and I almost died. So we're gonna try it again, see what happens. And Bart is gonna fly my Nitro.
And it was an absolute disaster last time I flew it, but it's because my girlfriend is set for her.
What is this accent you're putting? It's because my girlfriend. What the crap? Okay. We've got the Sirocco Dose 22 meter set up. Bart is also on the Sirocco Dose 26 meter flying the Nitro 200. And I will be on the Atom 80 on a power to fly frame. Nervous, yes, because my climb rate's going to be dismal at best. We'll see. I don't really know what to expect, to be completely honest. I think it's going to be kind of rough, but I think I'll fly. It's just going to depend on how good the climb rate is going to be the interesting part. I don't know. We'll see. So last time my hang point was in a different location. I've got my hang point as far as I can get it forward on the bars for my weight. And I'm not positive if they have a recommendation for like weight on this frame, what it's set up for and whatnot. They probably do. Have I looked? No. Should I? Maybe. Should I wait for Bart? Or should I go in front of Bart? Guess we're gonna go in front of Bart. Okay. Here we go. Maybe. There we go. That's a frickin'. Well, I'm up. And that's why you practice kiting right there. Okay, so I'm still pretty cramped in this seat. I can go off the brakes. I can adjust that a little bit. It's just tight. I am flying. Humming along. I wish I could figure out. I don't know. It works. That was silly. Well, better than last time. My launch was crap. But, yeah. Okay, so she's smooth, yes. Let's see what the climb rate's like. Full climb. It's not bad. Alright, so here are the stats. Assuming you can hear me, which you probably can. This thing isn't as quiet as I had expected it to be. Smooth, yes. Quiet, no, not as much as you might think. Your head's still right next to the thing, so it's still got a decent amount of noise to it. I'm gonna put it into a full climb. Try to get some elevation so I can try to loosen up these straps a little bit. I didn't know exactly what to expect, but I didn't think I'd need to be fully out on it, but as it would appear, yes I did. I can feed that into it a little bit. Okay, so, now that we've got that done, we are flying, and I know I'm sipping gas, just gently caressing the fuel tank with my hose. What the heck? Alright. Well, this is probably just going to be like a review and my thoughts on this motor for a heavier person. Obviously, it depends on how heavy of a person you are, and it really depends on the style of flying you're wanting to do. That's what we're going to base this on. So, the style of flying that I normally do, I would not want to have this motor, just because I normally do quite aggressive flying. And you want that power to help get you out of situations that you shouldn't have got yourself into to begin with. That being said, if you're wanting a nice, just calm, quiet, just hum of a flight, it works, clearly, and I am flying. I would say if you're any bit bigger of a person, you're definitely going to need a bigger harness than this. I'm almost maxed out on the shoulder straps, and I don't have any more room than I need by any means. And I'm also at the very farthest forward hang point thing. So that's one question I have. Yeah, so when I hang out, I'm very lean forward, which is going to make it awesome for landing. But if you were a heavier person than me, it'd be really weird. I think you might struggle to get into your seat properly. So, like, Bart wants to fly it, but he's about 40 to 50 pounds heavier than me. He could probably do it. He probably would hate it, though, to be completely honest. Speaking of Bart, where is he? Oh, there he is. Nitroing it up. But yeah, it's not necessarily any quieter, I would say. It's just smoother feeling. You can really feel that just little 80cc cylinder just pumping along. So if you're interested in possibly getting an Atom 80, I would say just consider what kind of flying you want to do and how much you weigh. I think how much you weigh is going to be more of an effect on the frame that you get. I'm sure that this is geared towards smaller, lightweight people. And that's awesome that they did something like that, because for my girlfriend, she's like 100 pounds. She obviously didn't want something big and intimidating, and she's flown the Nitro 200 before. That's what she learned on. But she definitely prefers this. It has enough power for her to climb well and do everything that she wants to do right now. And later on in her life, maybe she'll decide she wants something bigger. Then she can step up to the Nitro 200, because I'm probably still going to have it. So, yeah, you can't really go wrong. If you're starting out and you're lightweight, I would suggest it. It's a nice motor. It really is. Now, if you're wanting to go be a crazy, insane maniac and do some slalom flying, you're going to want something with more power for sure. Or if you're wanting to climb up into the cloud layer, I would also suggest more power, just so it doesn't take you so long to get there. Obviously, the size of the wing is going to greatly vary. It will greatly change how good your climb rate is. But at the end of the day, something more powerful is still going to climb faster on the same wing. So, things to consider. On that note, I'm just going to cruise around, and I will see you guys at the end of the flight. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's just a quick little one, but just to answer some questions, if you're thinking about getting a Atom 80 and you're a heavier person, I would suggest really just consider what you're wanting to do flying-wise. Is it possible? Yeah. Is it going to be sketchier taking off? Yeah, because you got to run farther. Is it going to be easier to run with it? Yeah. You know, these are just all the different little things. I would say if you're over 200 pounds, get something bigger. If you're less than that, I'd say if you're between 200 and 150, you can make it work, but it's not ideal. Below 150, you'll be all right. All right, people. It's time for me to enjoy this butter smooth sky. Alrighty, not sure if you can see that magnificent sunset. It's been an absolute joy. Just a peaceful, tranquil, glorious flight. Just a very calm, relaxing thing. Gosh, I could just stay up here forever. I really could. It's just so freaking magical. It's absolutely wonderful. I would like to be able to sleep up here. That would be cool. If I could just put it on cruise control, autopilot, and just sleep and wake up, wonder where you're at. That would just be the ultimate adventure. It'd just be a dream. I'm not sure if the GoPro's picking everything up. I can still see very well, but they don't do the best in low light, so hopefully you can see what's going on. I'm just gonna land this bird and call it a night.
Are you finished, Mr. Slade?
Take it easy,
I'm
guys.
just
Be safe
getting
out there.
warmed up.
So, flight was successful. There she is, in all of her magnificent, tiny little beauty. Thanks for watching, everybody.
My tiny little beauty's good too. I like my tiny little beauty.